Welcome to the practice of balancing intuition and energy. Let's start the journey in front of our mats. Feet together, separate your toes, kneecaps lifted, belly in and up, shoulders back and down. Elongate your body and start deepen your breath. Feeling your intention. You can clasp your hands together, close to your heart center, pressing them together, connecting already with the earth. Feeling all four corners of your feet on the ground. Drop your hands down. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Arch your back, clasp your hands together, and reach over the one side. Look up to the sky, come back to the center, and reach over the other side. Come back to the center, drop the left hand down, and again, reach over one side, and switch. Stretching the sides of the body. Beautiful. And inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bend forward from the hip joints and place hands in the floor, calves or ankles. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift pose. Exhale, hands down on the mat and step back to plank. Press the heels away from you, drop your knees on the floor, bend your elbows, go to Cobra. Open your chest, open the heart center. Exhale, come back on your knees. Spread the fingers wide open and bring your hips up to the sky. Look at your navel, shoulders away from the ears. Look to the front and step to the front of your mat between your hands. Inhale, look up, straight spine, and exhale again. Uttanasana, fold forward. Again, inhale, look up. Exhale, come up to standing. Clasp your hands together and again, reach over one side and to the other. Stretching the muscles. Arch your back. Exhale again, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Tailbone pointing back, belly in and up. And step back to plank. Exhale, hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, square the hips, and exhale, step the right foot between your hands. And inhale, take the right arm up to the sky, look up to the sky. Reach your hand over your head, place your palm of your hand down and switch. Take the left hand up over your head and place it down. Drop the left knee on the floor and push your right knee to the side with your right hand, stretching the elbow, fingertips pointing the sky and look up to the sky. Come back to the center. You can lower your elbows on the mat for deeper stretching. Look to the front. And come back up, knee off of the mat and the right knee squeeze to the elbow. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up to the sky. Inhale, left leg up. Step the left foot between your hands. And take left hand to the sky. Hand over your head, place your hand down and switch sides. Right arm up, following with the gaze. Come back to the center. Lower your elbows down, breathing through the left hip. Nice. Come back. Press the left knee to the left side with your left hand. Look up to the sky. Come back to the center. Squeeze the left knee to the left elbow. And come back to downward facing dog. Lower your hips down to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Walk with your hands towards your feet and grab your left ankle with your right hand. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to the center and switch sides. Grab your right ankle with your left hand. Come back to the center. Inhale, right leg up. Step the right foot between your hands. Come up, high lunge. Inhale from your heel to the crown of your head. Exhale, your hands to the heart center and twist. Left elbow to the right knee. Press your hands together, elbow facing the sky. Come up with the twist. Open your hands, look to the back. Right hand is facing the back. And drop your hand on the left leg and reach over. Come back, windmill your hands down. Step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Come back to chaturanga optional. Press yourself up to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step the left foot between your hands. Come up, high lunge. As you breathe into your third eye chakra at the solar plexus, you embody the polarity of determination, and your hands to your heart center and twist. Right elbow to the left knee. Look up to the sky. Relax the belly. Come back with the twist. Open your hands. Right arm to the front, left to the back, and drop the left hand on the right leg and reach over, stretching the sides of the body. Come back to the center. Step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, you can do cobra or upward facing dog, and look over your right shoulder. Come back to the center and other side. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Step the right foot between your hands. Drop the left heel on the floor. Inhale, warrior one. Beautiful. Drop your hands to your heart center, open to warrior two. Release your sacrum downward, creating space in your low back. And bend your torso laterally over your right thigh. Place your right hand onto the floor. Extend your left arm overhead. Come back to warrior two and immediately go to reverse warrior. Drop your left hand on the left thigh and reach over with your right hand. And again, side angle. Draw your upper arm back into your shoulder while lengthening through your fingertips, naturally straightening your elbow. And come back to reverse warrior. Come back to warrior two. Clasp your hands behind your back. Press your hands towards the earth. Open the chest. Open the heart center. Receive. And with this, humble yourself. Drop your head down to humble warrior. Press your clasped hands to the sky and come up Unclasp your hands, warrior one. Exhale, drop your hands down on the mat. Come back to plank, reminding yourself of your own strength, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your tailbone up and back, creating a long line from your wrists to your coccyx. Your neck and head are a natural extension of your spine. Inhale, left leg up. Step the left foot between your hands. Raise your hands up to the sky. Anchor your right heel on the floor. Warrior one. Long spine. Exhale, hands to your heart center, open to warrior two, your hips to the side. Release your sacrum downward, creating space in your low back. Left knee is over your left ankle, in line with the middle toes. Reverse warrior, drop your right hand on the right thigh. Your left hand over your head, palm of your hands facing on the floor. And side angle. Tuck your chin slightly back and in and rotate your head to gaze upward. Come back to reverse warrior. Legs are strong. Ground your back heel and side angle. Press your front shin forward, creating space along your pelvic floor. And come back. Warrior one, lift your hands up. Exhale, your hands clasped behind your back. Open your chest, open your heart center. And exhale, humble warrior. Keep your left knee bended, press your hands up to the sky. Release your head down and come back up. Unclasp your hands, hands up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, hands down on the mat. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press into the tops of the feet and lift the legs and pelvis while gazing forward or slightly upward. Inhale, come up on your knees. Exhale, child's pose, Garbhasana. Extend the arms in front of you along the earth to traction the spine as you press back through the tailbone. Surrender the weight of your body into the support of the earth. Allow your heart and brain to relax. Come up to table pose. Your wrists under your shoulders and knees under hips. Spread your fingers wide apart. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Press your hands into the earth and rotate the creases of your elbows slightly forward. Exhale. Press your tailbone downward, rounding your back upward. Tuck your chin, gaze directed towards heart center. Inhale. Lift your tailbone. Lower your spine, chest and head lift. Neck and head follow the natural curve of your spine. Continue these wave-like movements slowly and smoothly in synchrony with your breath. Exhale, round your back, look at your navel. Take several breaths to sense this balance within your entire being. And you can move side to side with your hips, right and left, and draw big circles with your torso. And to the other side. Tuck your toes on the earth, reaching back to downward facing dog. Step to the front of your mat and let your chest onto your thighs, hug your calves, letting go of the past, letting go of what's holding you back. Inhale, raise to half lift, facing the present moment, and sweep your arms up, lengthening the spine. Arch your back, lower down palms of your hands to your third eye and to your heart, finding stability and trust in yourself. Again, inhale, hands up to the sky, letting go of the sadness, fold forward, Uttanasana. Let your senses rest inward. You can shake your head here, yes and no, and inhale, extend the torso parallel to the earth. Press your hands onto the earth and reach back to plank. Reach your sitting bones up to the sky. Right leg up, open the hip, flex the right knee and press it up to the sky. And draw big circles inwards and outwards. Extend the right leg up and step on your tippy toes on your left foot. 2 more times. And allow that leg drop behind you to the wild thing. Push your hips and chest up to the sky. Deep breaths. Push your hips up to the sky. Transition to the side arm balance by transferring your weight onto your left hand and rotate your body open to the right, reaching your arm upward. Exhale, return to plank. Reach your hips up to the sky. Inhale, right leg up. Step the right foot between your hands. Anchor left heel on the earth, honoring your journey as you lift your hands to the sky, inviting your inner warrior one. Turn your left heel 90 degrees. Inhale, extend the right leg. Shift forward, pressing your back hip back and up. Allow your torso to come down as far as possible without curving your waist or ribs. Rest your right hand on your shin or on the floor and left arm reaching up the sky. Windmill your left hand on the floor. And come back to plank. Beautiful. Exhale, Chaturanga, remembering your own strength. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. And press yourself up to downward facing dog. Sense the stability and support where body, mind, and spirit are integrated naturally. And inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. And starting to spiral inwards and outwards. Big circles. Extending the left leg to the sky and lift your toes in the right foot up and down a few times. Dropping the left knee again and drop the foot behind you to the wild thing. Stretching the entire front body. Opening the chest. extending the right leg. Transitioning to the side plank. Release the shoulders away from your ears. The outer edge of your right foot rests on the earth while the left foot stacks on top. Coming back to plank. Press your sitting bones up to the sky. Inhale, left leg up, square the hips. Exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Drop the back heel on the floor. Inhale, warrior one, creating openness in your waist, ribs, and lower back, cultivating stability. Inhale, lengthen the left knee, turn your right foot out at 90 degrees, transitioning to triangle pose. Lengthen the line of energy from your tailbone to the crown of your head and breathe along it. Look up to the sky and reach over with your right hand over your head and place it onto the earth. Square your hips and step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Drop knees down and rest in child's pose. Enter into a silent space of harmony and healing. Come back onto your knees, tuck your toes under, reach your sitting bones up to the sky, and step into the out edges of your mat. Bend your knees and slowly descend into a balancing squat position, creating space in your low back. Press palm of your hands together, shoulders away from the ears. Rest your hands in front of your feet and lift your sitting bones up by extending your knees. Prasarita Padottanasana. Allow your torso to naturally descend. Place your hands on your hips and lift your torso parallel to the floor and come back to standing, lengthening your body. Jump in so that your feet are together. Lift your right foot off the earth, bending your knee out to the side so that you can take hold of your right ankle and place the sole of your foot on your inner left thigh. Press back and down right knee to level and open the hips. Inhale to raise your arms out to the side and overhead, palms facing each other. Exhale, release your shoulders. Lift the right leg to 90 degrees with the knee bent and place the left hand on the middle of the right thigh. Or you can extend the right leg and grab your toe. Extend the right arm out at shoulder height and rest the gaze beyond the right hand. Come back. You can grab with both hands your knee or extended leg and step back to Tadasana. And let's experience the tree pose on the other side. Transfer the weight of your body onto your right foot. As you press your right foot deeply into the earth, sense roots growing downwards, creating support and stability for your standing leg. Draw your shin gently back and in. Hands up to the sky or next to your chest. I'm losing my balance here. And release the left leg. Grab your knee with your right hand and look back. Your left hand is reaching back. If you want, you can extend the left leg, grab the big toe. It's optional. And come back. You can grab your leg with both hands and gently step back to the mountain pose. finding stability and trust in yourself and your body to hold and support you to all of life challenges and ups and downs. Lift the heels off the floor and drop them down on the earth a few times. Come back to Tadasana and allow yourself to witness all that occurs in your mind and body without reacting. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Hug your knees. Rest your senses. Inhale. Look straight in front of you and bend your knees and sit on your sacrum. Transfer to boat pose. Extend your legs. Spine lengthened, lean slightly back. Form a V shape with your torso and thighs. Bring your arms out in front. And transitioning to plow, lower your legs over your head only as far as comfortable, ensuring there is no pressure on the neck. Try to touch the ground with your toes. Your hands can support lower back or extend the arms along the earth and interlace your fingers. Slowly straighten and activate your legs and lifting them towards the sky. Soften your face muscles. And slowly, vertebra by vertebra, you can lower your legs down on the mat. Extend your legs out along the earth, hip width apart, feet turn outward. Rotate your palms towards the sky. Relax every part of your body. Let your body be heavy. Breathing to that space that is you, offering gratitude for all that things you have, for all that things you have to share with yourself, with the world. Letting go of the past, letting go of the future. Naturally aligning with your authentic being. Namaste.